Business record. Business record.
Come get you a real chopped meat, man. You said, that's naturally juicy, man. Ain't nothing dry over here, man. That mac and cheese is fresh. Man, there ain't no mac and cheese out no damn box. We don't do no boxes, man. Everything is fresh because we the best, man. Really be doing things, man.
carpet shit, man. Stuck off in the tree, just got a load in full of me, full of your plug off, I'm having better tea. Come get it, niggas calling niggas brother friends, they that meet a minute. Hey, look, ayy, if I know the drop, I'ma spin it and spin it. Ayy, we been prepared, big hitter is given. Ayy, they did not like it when I started winning, but I must admit it took a little minute. Ayy, fresh off the clock, I was scoring me a cutie. Ayy, run through the pack, come right back for another one. I made it bounce, flip. I made the assist, alley-oop, get my brother one. I trust the team, ain't no motherfucking fumble. I circle the chemist, we all got the formula. I was on house arrest, stuck on that monitor. Still got it in while I sat on the front. I hit up my amigo got beat up. My baby mama tried to get me for Nido. Yeah, added her sleeping on Vito, but that did not happen like Jordan missing free throws. TCP big, we bigger than Big Show, Giant Colossal. You, Nemo, little ass boy get squashed, Beetle. Run through a nigga like a big ass diesel. Fat ass boy keep counting them C. That fat ass nigga run shit like Nino. I chop bike nigga get low like the limbo. I put a nigga up, have his family in the limo. You don't spit shit like a whack ass demo. Your bitch a thot, bot, nympho. When she eat the dick, I be pitching the nipple. These niggas ops, cops, give me info. That nigga hot, heat, Cheeto. Drop a suppressor, look like a burrito. You ain't my cuz, don't be calling me Kifo. We don't do interview, this you know. These niggas talk, count, yeah. Treat him like pops when I come out my belt. Put that fire on his ass, I'll make a nigga melt. Stuff his ass in the barrel, he won't say nothing else. I beat a nigga ass, leave his ass with some belt. I pulled up a four, that bitch in the well. Big man, I ain't answer her call or well. Bitch didn't get right, so that hoe got left. ITTP big, we bigger than Big Show, Giant Colossal. You, Nemo, little ass boy get squashed, Beetle. Run through a nigga like a big ass diesel. Fat ass. Billion.
Microphone check 212. Billion shot it. Man. Shout out to $1 billion, man. Billion shot it. Y'all gonna get them videos from Billion, man. Evidently, this boy got them deals, man. Everybody shooting videos with Billion. Hell, man, y'all can build a building with $1 billion. Get from some millions to billions, and then you go to the trillions and zillions. You dig? Hey, man, y'all can be anywhere in the world, but I thank y'all for tuning in with me tonight. Bro, I looked at the time, man. Some kind of way the time said 8 o'clock. Bro, I do not come on the show at 8 o'clock. My show is set for 10 o'clock. I could have sworn I set it to 10 o'clock. I come back on here and it say 8 o'clock. So right now, it show on my live 2 hours have already been used. Now, if the show just cut off, hey, it ain't me, man. I set it to 10 o'clock, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. I don't know what's going on. The computer is having a mind of its own. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But we still gonna carry on with the show. I don't know how much block hours or whatever I got, but supposed to be 2 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours already been used. I didn't use it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on. Y'all got to excuse the endeavors of the technology or whatever, man. I don't know what's going on. But we're going to get into the show. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, you will learn today. You will learn today. With a little history lesson, you know what I'm saying? A lesson or a blessing, either one. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the MBLs. Nope, not baseball. SLBs and WBs. The Mike, Sam, and Will. Middle linebacker, strong linebacker, and weak side linebacker. We talking about the backers today. You know what I'm saying? We had running backs last week, so we on the opposite side of the field on the defense this week. We talking about linebackers. This is one of my most favorite parts because I love linebackers, man. You know, I actually played linebacker a little bit and it was fun. Not middle, but I played probably weak side blitzes a lot. You know, sometimes weak side is almost considered safety based upon certain defense packages or whatever. We gonna jump into that, you know what I'm saying? But the type linebacker is a crucial position on the defense, you know what I'm saying? And in between the defensive line and the secondary, that's where they're located. The type of linebackers, you got the ILB, that's considered a really an inside linebacker, middle linebacker, you know what I'm saying? They similarly the same position based upon what type of defensive scheme you're in. If you in the 4-3, there's one linebacker. If you're in the 3-4, there's two middle linebackers, still two outsides, just based upon what type of defensive package you in. Inside linebacker typically plays closer to the line of scrimmage and are responsible for stopping the run, covering short passes, and making tackles. Outside linebacker often positions on the edges of the formation. They also can be involved in the passing coverages, rushing the passer and defending against the run. You know, um, responsibilities linebackers need to read plays quickly, to diagnose whether it's a run or a pass. They often the first line of scrimmage defense against the run. Let me give a short brief of that. I used to run the defense, play coach. Used to coach the defense, run a couple of plays in, and I would always teach my linebackers, man, run first, pass second. That's what I would implement on the defense. That's what I would coach my linebackers. When I was coaching at one point in the line, run first, pass second. Um, when it comes to pass coveraging, depending on the defensive scheme, linebackers may drop back into zone coverages or cover receivers like tight ends or in man coverage. That's like I say, the run first, pass second. You know, um, linebackers can also be called upon to rush the quarterback. Knowing when to blitz and how to time a blitz effectively is essential. Um, it's very important, man. Can't just blitz to be blitzing. Sometimes you got to disguise the blitz. There's a lot of smart quarterbacks out there know when you come in and know when you ain't. Um, blitz packages should be in certain downs. You shouldn't have to blitz every down, because if you blitz every down, you're gonna get carved apart by some of these quarterbacks. You see what happened in the Super Bowl. Uh, Kansas City blitz majority of the plays, and it paid. They had to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. When I talked about the defensive line by 2 weeks ago, when you got a full front of defensive line that's pretty good, you don't have to blitz as much. You try to look forward for those guys in the front to do mostly all the work. But sometimes I understand different packages, offensive schemes might pick up, so you want to disguise blitz. Real coaches don't like blitzing a lot. They really don't. The only time you blitz a lot is when you're in the 3-4 type of packages, when you have more linebackers than D linemen. Probably 3 down D linemen, then you're gonna blitz a lot. A lot of different blitz packages. Like I say, I can go on for days when it comes to the scheme of the thing. Like I said, the middle linebackers, the middle linebacker, inside linebacker is considered the quarterback on defense. His responsibility calling the plays and making adjustments on the field. They need excellent communicational skills and are typically involved in both the run, stopping the run and pass. Like I said, Sean Lee was a good one for the Cowboys. I like the Sean Lee. He was a good middle linebacker, pretty good linebacker, outside linebacker. They moved him around a lot, But like I say, the middle linebacker is usually the quarterback on defense. He calls the plays. He's in the middle of the field, and he pretty much should be able to read plays diagnose plays before they even happen. Line your guys up, get them in the right position. Linebacker and safety position. I'm gonna get into that too. I ain't got to the DBs yet, but give me a little time. I'm gonna get to that. But right now, today we on linebackers, outside linebackers. These players are positioned on the outside of the defensive formation. They often have more speed than middle linebackers. They allow them to rush the passer and drop back into coverages against tight ends or running backs. That is the outside linebacker. That's what the outside linebacker does pretty much. Outside linebacker is 2 different type of positions. You got the strong and the weak. Weak is on the weak side of the field where Sometimes there's no tight end. Strong side is where the tight end, mostly where the play is strongly. That's where the strong side outside linebacker lines up. Weak and strong side. The team weak side, WLB. A lot of people call it the wheel backer. You know, if you play linebacker and the coach say, "Hey man, get in the wheel position," that means the weak side. A lot of words it's basically just some basic words, but they try to disguise it in a different way. But everybody know wheel is the weak side. WLB. You know what I'm saying? Strong side is Sam. That's what they call the strong side. Sam backer. You know, SLB. Referred to the strong side of the offensive side. What I mean by that is, like I said, wherever the strong side of the play of the offense, that's where the Sam go be. You know what I'm saying? They allow to align with the deep offense. The WLB general has more freedom to roam and make more plays, while the strong side lines up against the tight end and be more involved in the run defense. Strong, Sam, strong side of the plays. You know, most of the time, like I say, I teach the linebackers run first, pass second. But the strong side linebacker job is primarily for the run, mostly on the run, because they're going to run to that side most of the time. Now, that's not always that case, because a lot of offensive coordinators, they disguise things to make you think it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's chess out here, not checkers. But the weak side, he moves around a lot. Weak side is almost like a strong safety in the case. It's two different positions: safety, strong safety, you know what I'm saying, and weak side linebacker. Those type of guys are almost identical to a certain degree based upon the defensive packages. Like I said, I ain't got to the secondary yet, but I don't want to confuse the people out there that don't have knowledge of the position in the game. So I'm talking about linebackers. So don't get lost when I say strong safety and weak side linebacker. What I'm trying to explain is the weak side linebacker is almost the same position as the strong safety. They are almost identical position because they roam different sides of the field. But like I say, let me get back to the blitzing technique. Linebackers are frequently tasked with blitzing the quarterback. Understanding the best angles and timing for blitzing can solidify or impact the effectiveness of a defense. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to know when to blitz and when not. Pass coverage linebackers must also be adapting to pass coverage, whether it's covering the running backs in the flat, out in the backfield, or dropping back and helping defend against tight ends. And some of them receivers, like slot receivers, excuse me, slot receivers and so forth. You know, when you got a good linebacker that can cover and do those things, that's a super plus to the team. You know, like I say, man, I played the linebacker position, and it's very fun, man. Uh, these type of traits, you must have playing linebacker, man. Speed and agility. Linebackers must process quick speed to move sideline to sideline, and agility to avoid blockers. Linemen are coming at you. You gotta have a good football IQ to be a good linebacker. Needs to understand offensive scheme, anticipate plays, and requires strong analytic skills. You know, gotta be physical, need to be tough, willing to engage with blockers and ball carriers. Often take on larger offensive players. You know, they tackling skills, effectively tackling techniques, and essential for linebackers to minimize yards gained by the offensive player. You know, these key traits, man, makes a good linebacker. Size, speed, all of that. What I mean by that is normally your best tackler is a linebacker. He should be the best tackler on the team, the best form tackler, especially in this day and time, because you get your neck all smashed and you get your neck all bent all up. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your head on the side. You're not in the player's chest and all this mess. You know what I'm saying? Technique has to be very, very tactic, man. Those are things you must teach these young guys before they make it up in a bigger stage. Got bigger players, faster guys. So you quit to get hurt if your technique is not right. Trust me when I say this. I promise you, if your technique is not good, you will not last long. I promise you that. So that's the number one thing you have to practice when it comes to being a linebacker is your technique, man. Using your hands and avoid and engage in tackle. Now, being a linebacker, it takes to be tough. You got to be a tough guy because you're going to get smacked on some plays. It's going to be a play where you might not see the offensive lineman and he might crack down on you or something like that. You got to be one of them type of dudes, man. Linebacker is not a position for the weak. You can play the weak side, but you can't be weak when you play in a linebacker position, bro. And like I say, football ain't for everybody. But usually, man, your toughest, boldest, run through the brick wall type of guys that's going to make the play usually be your linebackers, man. I love those guys because they play within the lines and they are reckless when it comes to body-to-body contact, man. I just love it, man. If you love tackling, bro, you're going to love linebacker, man. Real talk. So I got a couple of linebackers, I can really show, some skills and some of my favorites and, some of the history of the game when it comes to playing that position of linebacker. I always remember there are 3 linebacker positions: the middle linebacker, that's the Mike; the strong side linebacker, that's the Sam; the weak side linebacker, that's the Will. Willing to do whatever it takes to roam the field and make plays. You know what I'm saying? So the way the game is being played now, there's different type of styles, man. You got the spread offense now. With the rise of spread offense, which often utilized for 4 wide receivers and improvise quick passing, linebackers must be more agile and versatile. They need to cover large areas of the field and be able to, move quickly, shift from runs to defensive pass coverages. That's why these guys now are drafting guys that are so athletic. The Micah Parsons, the Micah Parsons, the Overshows, the guys that's athletically gifted where they can move all over the field, man. Because the way the game is going, it's a pass lead for sure. And you got to have guys that can cover, man, cover in space. Pass catching, running backs got them type of guys. As running backs have developed into dual threats these days, capable of catching the ball and well of running the ball. Linebackers are required to improve their coverage skills. They need to be able to match up against these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So zone blocking schemes, implement zone blocking schemes and require linebackers to be more disciplined in their play. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be disciplined in their eyes and see what it really is. Don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? That comes from a lot of watching film. Do your homework. They must read the offensive lineman's movement. You know what I'm saying? And react quickly, following the plays, maintain their assignment. RPO running back. You got RPOs now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, the RPO game is very dangerous when you got the running back and the quarterback, running the ball. RPO, run, pass, option, if y'all didn't know what RPO means. When you hear him talking about, man, he's running the RPO play, that's run, pass, option. Offenses, if increasingly using RPOs, linebackers must be able to quickly diagnose whether it's to commit to stopping the run or dropping back in the pass coverage. That requires an instinct. That requires it requires him to be instinct, but also be deep, have a deep understanding of the offensive tendencies. You got to be more understanding if they're gonna run or they're gonna pass. With a quarterback like Lamar Jackson, for example, that's why they so successful in the RPO because Lamar Jackson can do so many things. He can pass and run. He's just dangerous guy. But when you got a running back, I mean, you got a linebacker that can diagnose that, knowing he's finna, knowing when it's his handoff and knowing when it's a pass. Oh, you got some. Increased tempo. Many offensive employ a no huddle approach, which speeds up the game. You know what I'm saying, and can put defenses on the in bad disadvantages. Linebackers must be in excellent shape. No huddle offense. Excuse me. The no huddle offense, man, is actually the 2-minute drill. Soon as you line up, ready to hike the ball, nobody substitute in, nobody get in position. Offenses are doing that because it works. Some guys can't line up, get outside. That's why it takes to run and get in shape. If you don't run your players, when a 2-minute offensive drill comes into play, don't get mad when you're getting a lot of flags. That's just part of the game. You need to run. Can't be out here being lazy on the field. It's all about running. A lot of running, dog. Moving around. Quick. Get out the field. Get out the way. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I'm saying? So defenses, linebackers definitely need to be able to fly around. You know what I'm saying? Quick without substitution. Needs to have athleticism. As an offensive player becomes faster and more dynamic, linebackers are also to be expected to be athletes. This includes better speed, agility, overall fitness, allows them to keep pace with the faster skilled position players. You know, just being real with it, with the advantage of all these different type of linebackers, expectations to be understand and analyze the data, related to the opposite techniques. You know what I'm saying? The opponent's techniques, I say that. This intangibles and anticipate plays better, positions themselves accordingly. All I'm saying is, man, be able to match up what you see on offense. Be able to match up and be better. Defense win championship. Y'all just see the most Smeagol's. Yeah, I said it, the Smeagol's. You know what I'm saying? See, they just won the Super Bowl because defense win championships, man. There are more people getting drafted on defense than offense. When I was playing football in high school, they gave more scholarships on defense than offense. Some of my partners were offensive players, but they got scholarships for defensive players because defensive players get more scholarships than offensive players. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, because everybody's looking for the next player to stop somebody else more than defense can make you a better offense. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? So let's dive deep into some of the linebackers and some of the linebackers that I feel are some pretty good players that I feel that some studs, should I say. Let's go down through that.
The top 8 middle linebackers of all time. 8, Nick Buoniconti, the brain of the Dolphins' no-name defense, smart, relentless, and crucial to Miami's perfect season. 7, Willie Lanier, quick and powerful, the Chiefs' anchor during their Super Bowl IV victory. 6, Ray Nitschke, old school grit and toughness, a Lombardi-era Packers legend with championship pedigree. 5, Mike Singletary, the heart of the '85 Bears, known for his intensity and leadership on the monsters of the Midway. 4, Junior Seau, passionate and fierce, a leader for the Chargers, dominating with his energy and impact. 3, Jack Lambert, the enforcer of the Steel Curtain, feared for his hard hits and legendary intensity. 2, Ray Lewis, Baltimore's defensive soul, known for big plays, a 2-time Super Bowl champ and a game changer. 1, Dick Butkus, the ultimate middle linebacker, relentless, tough, and a Bears icon who set the standard.
Yeah, man. Some of those guys made history and set the standard for that middle linebacker position, man. Yeah, they set the standard of yesterday's game. You got some today's game players too. I'm gonna go down through there and you know what I'm saying, let y'all know. But that was some of the best Mike players, the middle linebacker, inside linebacker type of players. So let's get to some of these outsides.
The top 8 outside linebackers of all time. 8, Ted Hendricks, the Mad Stork, brought versatility, dominance, and 4 Super Bowl rings to every defense he played on. 7, Ricky Jackson, the leader of the Saints Dome Patrol, a complete linebacker who could do it all. 6, Chuck Bednarik. Concrete Charlie was a hard-hitting two-way player and a symbol of toughness in the NFL's early days. 5, Kevin Green, an all-time sack artist with 160 career takedowns, relentless on every snap. 4, Jack Ham, a cerebral defender and a cornerstone of the Steel Curtain, masterful in coverage and pursuit. 3, Von Miller, a generational pass rusher and Super Bowl MVP who has terrorized quarterbacks for over a decade. 2, Derek Brooks, the backbone of the Buccaneers defense, combining instincts, speed, and playmaking ability. 1, Lawrence Taylor, the ultimate game changer. LT set the gold standard for outside linebackers.
Yeah, man, LT, man, that is a for sure. He did set the standard for outside linebackers. A lot of people try to compare Michael Parsons to him. Really, you know, they kind of play similarity. You know, you got to understand where these guys is, man. Today, they learn from some of the greats. You know, and some of the greats paved the way for these linebackers to be here today. Now, you gotta know it's a yesterday. I mean, it's a new league now. New things are coming, so you can be the next best thing. You can take it to a whole nother level that nobody's ever done. And when it comes to linebacker, man, it's a fun position, bro. If you like hitting and tackling, if not, then this is not for you. Let's get on to some more linebackers.
The top 8 linebackers of the 2000s. Number 8, London Fletcher. London Fletcher was known for his consistency and tackling ability, leading defenses with his durability and intelligence. Number 7, Teddy Bruschi. Teddy Bruschi was a key part of the Patriots' defense, known for his versatility and leadership during their Super Bowl run. Number 6, James Harrison. James Harrison brought power and intensity to the Steelers, making game-changing plays and helping secure Super Bowl victories. Number 5, Derek Brooks. Derek Brooks led the Buccaneers defense with his ability to cover the field and make critical plays, instrumental in their Super Bowl win. Number 4, DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware was a dominant pass rusher, consistently pressuring quarterbacks and being a top defensive threat for the Cowboys. Number 3, Sean Merriman. Sean Merriman was a fearsome pass rusher known for his explosive power and lights-out performances for the Chargers. Number 2, Brian Urlacher. Brian Urlacher was the heart of the Bears' defense, excelling in coverage, tackling, and leadership. Number 1, Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was the cornerstone of the Ravens' defense, known for his intensity, leadership, and game-changing ability.
Hey, man, Snot Bubble Ray, man. That's my guy right there, man. Man, made the boy seem snot bubbles. Hit him so hard, man. They seeing snot bubbles? Yeah, man, you done knocked his brain loose or something. Something loose up in there. Yeah, man, old Ray Lewis, man. Say, man, that's one of my favorite linebackers, man. Now, I actually can say, man, I mean, like if y'all paid attention to the first show I did, man, what's your favorite team? You know, like I say, my first team I ever was watching learn how to play football was the Chicago Bears. You know what I'm saying? So I watched how Mike Singletary used to make a lot of plays and tackle, you know what I'm saying? So that's what made me want to be a defensive player, not knowing I wanted to play defense, but I just liked the way he tackled and hit players, you know what I'm saying? So I always liked the defense, man. Fell in love with defense, making defense, tackling, man. The game is won about contact, bro. If it wasn't contact, man, if I couldn't hit a person, I didn't even want to play, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get physical, man. I don't even want to play, dog. I can't touch them up, man. I don't even want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what type of personality I had, you know, especially when it came time to playing that game. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, Snot Bubble Ray Lewis, man. Hey, Snot Bubble Ray, making a play. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's jump into a little small commercial break real quick, man. Let's see what's going on out here, man, in the world.
140 stacks for the whip, bought it for I pop. I'm on Malcolm X, Foxes with me, like 200 shots. Everybody waiting on dough to drop, like when dope drop. Nigga, you can go and ask the streets, got this shit on lock. I can go flat today, just leave me with a scale. Face card golden, nigga know I got the clientele. Ted say tripping, so I sent them through the mail. Me and Beezy in the trenches making drug sales.
Man. Hey, hey man, that's what them youngsters doing, man, out here, man, in the D, man. New Dallas, man. My boy making movement out here, man. Shout out to the support, man. Support the D, you know what I'm saying? The young generation out here doing something positive. You know what I'm saying? Making moves out here. Shoot, believe me, they ain't gonna be the only ones. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, there's more coming. Y'all just stay tuned. But man, let's get back into some more linebacker play. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all already know who this is right here, man. Yes, sir, Lawrence Taylor, the first LT. You know what I'm saying? Making plays, man. Back in the days, man. Look at their pads, man. Their pads looked very, very large. Man, how fast he got to run to have them type of pads on? Look at that, man. Look where he ran from, all the way on the other side of the field. Open space. That's that outside linebacker, man. He implemented that position, bro. When you watching on film and you looking at LT, you be like, man, how do we block that? How do we stop that? Look at that, man. Look at that, bro. Making plays off the edge, getting blocked, still making plays. You know what I'm saying? What kind of motor is that, bro? That's a good engine he got up in there. I don't know what that is, man. That's that 454 Wednesday or something. What kind of engine he got up in his heart, man? He had a good heart. Some people say he was on that dope. I don't know if he was on that dope or not, man, but dope or not, man, the dude doing something. You know what I'm saying? Then it changed the game of the drug test now, so I can't even say. But whatever it was, look how he making plays, man. Lawrence Taylor. That's who that was. LT. The first LT. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm just going to be honest with y'all, man. Y'all got to understand where the game is going now. Now, you seen some of them tackles he was making, man, with a head not to the side a little bit. Little technique was a little sloppy on some of that. I don't know if that was a exclamation point on some of his career or what, but he was great. You know what I'm saying? And we learn from the greats. We learn from the mistakes. We learn what to do and what not to do to implement the game today. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to some more players, man. Let me show y'all some more linebackers. Yeah, Junior Seau, man. I know a lot of people remember Junior Seau's, man. They had them shoes. Junior Seau had some nice shoes, man. Boy, everybody wanted some of them Junior Seau's Nikes, man. Made a good deal, man. I don't know if he was Italian, Hawaiian, or something, but he just wasn't, you know, I don't think he was just your average guy, you know, ethnic group, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, look how he making plays, man. His head is to the side. Seemed like he make a lot of tackles with his head to the side. That was a good play. Now, that right there was kind of bad a little bit. That's a face mask a little bit. They would have called that a face mask. But back then, they wasn't calling none of that. See how y'all on the head, like, wasn't no flags on that. No flags back then. Straight football. No flags. Straight football. Wasn't no flag on that at all. Good play. Tip drill. That's that tip drill right there, man. Junior Seau, man, was a good linebacker, man. Can't forget him, man. R.I.P. to Junior Seau, man. He had passed some years ago, man. I don't know if it was because of CTE or what, but he did pass, man. You know, so due to some medical situations, I know it has something to do with that. Like I say, if you didn't know, you will know. Man, he got smacked. Say, man, dude got jacked up. Man, you smack a dude like that today, that is a flag and a fine. You're gonna have to pay for his hospital bill. But that's just how the game is, man. It ain't even real no more, man. Man, it done made the game softer than the damn wet sponge, man. Damn. Game just out of there now, bro. Let me get into another linebacker, man. Y'all might be familiar.
We haven't heard much from young Katzenmoyer. We haven't heard much from young Katzenmoyer in this game so far. 2nd down and 10. There's number 45. Buckeyes would love a second turnover. In trouble, takes off. Cuts free, short of the first down, and there he is. The big cat delivers the blow, and Jones is nailed short of the first down. Hello, Mr. Katzenmoyer.
Man, did you hear the air go out of this stadium when number 45 plants his helmet right on the number 7 in this black jersey? Man.
Man. Yeah, I heard it. I did hear that. Man, that was a heck of a play, man. That linebacker scraped over there like that, man, and sniffed that out and destroyed that man on that play, man. Say, man, you got to keep your head on the swivel for them type of guys. If not, you're going to be lit up. I'm talking about toe up. Messed up. Wasn't no flag on that. Wasn't no flag on that, man. Wasn't no zebra gang on that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to understand where the game is going, man. Wasn't no zebra gang on that. Let's jump into another commercial real quick, man. Let's see what's going on out here in the world, man. We got to pay a couple of bills, man.
Too much motion at the spot, had to change location. All the travel waiting on dough to drop. Nigga be patient. On that road trying to win, got a nigga heart racing. And a trap fly fuck, counting up dead faces. Street nigga, ball hard like Luca. When I talk, listen, come to the street shit like a tutor. Coolest nigga in the world, nobody cooler. On my finger one time, bro, now I'm here to choke medulla.
Hey, listen, if you're a mild-mannered soul like me, Dick Butkus, you'll really go for a Ford van. Because this baby's built tough. With tough body-on-frame construction, cushioned by rubbered mounts. And Ford's out-front engine design means easy move-around room inside. So Ford's the right game plan, whether you're working it or just going out to play games. Right, Coach?
Right, Dick.
That's my kind of coach.
Ford's got all kinds of vans right now at your Ford dealers.
Man, Dick Butkus? Man, you like right, Dick? Wow. Man, Dick Butkus, man, was a good coach too, man. Also was considered a great linebacker, man. But let's keep it moving, man. We got some more old linebackers to implement, man. Let's get to it, bro.
Whoa, Nelly. LeVar Arrington. Now there's a name that echoed through Happy Valley. At Penn State, this linebacker was a force of nature, folks. Standing at 6'3", 245 pounds, he was built like a freight train but moved like a gazelle. You'd see him come crashing in on those blitzes, leaping over offensive lines like a lion pouncing on its prey. Ah, yes, the LeVar leap, one of the most electrifying moments in college football. Under the watchful eye of Joe Paterno, Arrington became a two-time All-American, leaving quarterbacks shaking in their cleats. A true Nittany Lion through and through.
Man, I can truly say, man, the Nittany Lion, man, Penn State is considered linebacker U, man. Linebacker University. Any player that comes from Penn State and it's a linebacker, usually he a good one, man. Got the guy that's coming out this year. He wears number 11. Actually, LeVar Arrington was the first number 11, man, you know, to come out. So, well, he's a defensive end, but still, LeVar Arrington was the first 11, man. First guy to rock that number 11 that I remember. And he got drafted to the Washington. It was the Washington Redskins before the Commanders. But he got drafted to them, I think. And I don't know, man. Injuries, man. I know y'all get tired of hearing this story about the injuries, but the injuries, man, caught up, man. And he just seemed like he never just grasped at that career from like college all the way over, man. It's just a sad sight. He would have been a great one, man. You know, LeVar Arrington. I remember that name. And Cowboys, I was wondering we were gonna have to play him 2 times a year. I'm like, wow, we got to see that twice a year. Sean Lee came out of Penn State. You know, he's a good Penn State got good linebackers, man. It's just you want to find a good linebacker. Penn State might got him. They got something. Let's move on to the next guy.
Now, folks, let me tell you about Dan Morgan at Miami, a linebacker with the heart of a lion and the instincts of a hawk. Back in 2000, this young man was the centerpiece of a fierce Hurricanes defense, roaming the field like he owned it. Standing at 6'2" and tipping the scales at 240 pounds, Morgan was as tough as they come, with a nose for the football and a knack for big plays. He racked up tackles like they were going out of style, finishing his career as Miami's all-time leader in tackles. And that year, he capped it off by becoming the first player to sweep the Butkus, Nagurski, and Bednarik awards. He was the definition of relentless, flying to the ball, wrapping up runners, and leading the Hurricanes with a warrior's spirit. Yes, sir, Dan Morgan was the heartbeat of that Miami defense.
Yeah, man. Miami got some. Now, Miami done had some defensive players too. Now, I can't knock that. That's one good linebacker right there that you cannot forget in history, man, in college. It's just something about that music, man. That man, it's just something about that music, man. Every time I hear it, I'm thinking about playing NCAA football. It's just something about that, man. Every time I hear that intro, man, that theme, man, I'm like, bro, I feel like playing the game, man. Man, the NCAA football game was the game. Boy, I played that just as much as the man no more. That's another story. I can get it more details than that. That's just a whole nother show type of situation. But we gonna get into that. Just give it time. But man, that was one of the great linebackers, man, for Miami. One of the greats linebackers. But we got some more linebackers, man, to show y'all, man. Let's get into it.
Well, now here's a fella they called the Freak. Javon Curse, number 42 for the Florida Gators. At 6'5" and 260 pounds, Curse was a rare breed, blending speed, power, and agility like you rarely see on a defensive end. He was a nightmare for offensive lines in the SEC during the late 90s. In 1998, Curse put together a monster season with 13 sacks and 21 tackles for loss, flying off the edge and wreaking havoc in the backfield. Curse was the cornerstone of a tough Florida defense, and every snap you knew he was coming. His nickname, the Freak, was well earned. There just wasn't anybody quite like him. By the time he left Gainesville, Javon Curse had cemented himself as one of the most dominant defensive players in Gator history.
Yeah, man. They called him the Freak, man. He was considered the freak of nature. And he really was that, man. I could truly say, man. Dude, there, man, was a monster, man, at Tennessee. You know, even his son, he you know, this the year of the players' sons in the league now. His son was it Javon Curse? I mean, the guy that played for the Cowboys, the safety. He's not in the league anymore, but his son was in the league. He played strong safety, you know. But hey, man, there's some linebackers out there that's made history and a name for themselves, man. You can't deny that, man. You can't deny talent when you see it, man. Just being real. Can't deny talent on the field when you see it. and Javon Curse was one of them. Well, I can truly say he set the standard, man. They say he was pretty fast, man, for his size. Say he ran like a 4-something. He was a Micah Parsons dude before the Micah Parsons. That's what they say. But like I say, man, let's get into another commercial break, man.
Hey, listen, if you're a mile man.
All right. Good job. That's what you've got to go over in your mind every single time. When you say 5-2 mo, cover one, and break, you don't go stand at the line of scrimmage and see if there's any pretty girls in the stands over there, okay? You've got to be thinking out here. You can be average if you want to be. But if you want to be a great football player, you've got to concentrate and you've got to have the right intensity, okay? A couple times out here yesterday when we were playing, some of you guys, and I got a little bit angry, but I get excited when I play. You got to get excited when you play football. You got to, all right? You got to be excited. If you don't want to get excited out here, then you got to go play tennis or something like that.
Hey, man. He said, if you don't get excited out here, man, you need to go play tennis or something. Bro, I just had to intervene on that because, man, I mean, you got to get excited, bro, when you out here playing, especially you out here tackling, you hitting, and you know, you get to smash somebody, don't even get in trouble for it. Yeah, man, you can't deny that. You gotta enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what can you not take advantage of that situation for. It's something lovely, bro. You definitely want to be able to make an impact doing something you love. It's just a no-brainer about it. No-brainer, no shadow of a doubt. You know? But like I say, man, it comes to a point, man, that when you play in this middle linebacker position, you got to be tough, bro. Mentally, physically, and probably spiritually dealing with that. It's something that you just have to do. It got to be in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't in you, bro, you just may as well just cancel that part. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not in you, you ain't gonna do it. It's just your heart got to be in it, bro.
That's all I wanna do. Look, I can't even lie. Like keep money on this mind. You know what's grown niggas is greedy, don't really like change, and I died. I'm fly as ever. She from Memphis, bow leg thick, hella fine. Yeah, that's the wifey now. We made it official. To the morning, I want that money. I want that paper, I want that guala, whatever you call it, I really want it, so I'm really on it, from the night to the morning. All I know is getting money, nigga. All I know is that it's paper. I've been down for so long, nigga. Now I finally got my bread up. Now I know these niggas mad at for overnight just chasing paper. Ain't got no time for no hoes or no faker. Why me and Lil Bay taking trips to Jamaica? Sipping rum, no chaser. Well known paper chaser. Shocking nigga like a taser. I can't hate, I'm two player. Making moves something major. Big bro put me on, I been running and gunning like ever since. Real nigga, yeah, I do repent. Even though the moves I like are devilish. Tryna buy like a Kobe in the fourth quarter of the 02 championship. I can remember when I was on the bench, and these niggas wouldn't give me shit. So I jumped out the port with the rocks in my hand, but I had to switch it up. Cause I want the bigger bus. Now I'm in for the cash in the foreign truck. And these pussy niggas hell out of love. I've been hating for a long time, but the shit don't fade me. 4 pockets full, no little baby. Grinding hard, can't take it. Little mama, I done made it. Being broke made me famous. Little mama, I done made it. Being broke made me famous. Money. I want that paper. I want that guala. Whatever you call it, I really want it. So I'm really on it. From the night to the morning. I want that money, 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 money. I want that paper. I want that guala. Whatever you call it, I really want it. So I'm really on it. From the night to the morning.
Money, 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 bad. Pop my shit like I'm money, man. In the trap, count up them rubber bands in the kitchen, breaking down 1,000 grams. Gusto, gotta do the running, man. I the top dance on the brick band. They didn't understand that's a chop. Turn around, draw 2 to 3 bullet walk. 454 under the hood gon' roll. Pussy ass nigga, they didn't go G-code, so I stay so low as I stack at the dough as I ride to the top. Every shot on you hold. I'll change again, nigga, never gon' fold. Rap game locked down in a chokehold. Got Swayze cupboard, kick in the door. This money, that's all that I know. Diamonds, they bright and they lit in this hole. They grippin', they flexin', we shine on you hoe. Gang don't change at the start of a bro. Bloodline, nigga, that was in us, big bro. You know how the gang gon' maintain. Trying to get in the lane, grippin' the wood, you know maintain. On that block 9 to 9. Gotta get this money so you know maintain. Yo, effing in, stuck in my jeans. Mug on me, sip on codeine. Niggas on the block, I'm stay clean. 9 nigga tuck with the triple B. Dallas, Texas, we flexin'. Every day, nigga, we driving black Lexus. Every day, nigga, you know that we flexin'. Niggas, they know how we do it in Texas.
Money, 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 money. I want that paper. I want that guala. Whatever you call it, I really want it. So I'm really on it. From the night to the morning. I want that money, 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 money. I want that paper. I want that guala. Whatever you call it, I really want it. So I'm really on it. From the night to the morning.
I want that money, 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 money. Hey man. Hey man, say man, y'all go, man, y'all support, man. What y'all see y'all heard the show last night, man. If not, play it back, wind it back, take a picture. I don't give a hey man. I thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. We got the linebacker situation going on tonight. We talking about the linebackers, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with being a linebacker, bro. You gotta make a play. Say, man. I know y'all, man, been tuning in to the show, man, and be wondering, bro, is he gonna go through the whole NFL? Is he gonna go? Yes, I'm gonna go through the whole league, even in basketball. Say, man, it's so much content, bro, to talk about. It's so much content that I don't gotta talk about the same exact thing as everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do it. It's so many, it's a billion things to talk about, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Now that's just me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the linebackers, man. Dr. Doom. Yeah, man. Houston Oilers. Dr. Doom. Yeah, before it was the Houston, Texas, man. It was the Houston Oilers. And Dr. Doom, as you resume, you know, from the womb to the tomb, man. This guy was a linebacker that destroyed a lot of plays. See how he kind of back out the backfield? You know what I'm saying? Stopping the run. Hey, man, that was a flag for sure. That really was a flag right there. But they probably, whoa, wait a minute. Did he just kick the guy? Oh, man, did he just kick the guy, man? Hey, man, I just seen this dude feet everything involved in the game. Wow, boy, back then, wasn't no rules, man. You just played, man. Looked like they was having a lot of fun. Man, their insurance was up, wasn't it? But you see, he making plays even in the passing game. Look at that, man. Downfield making plays. Making interceptions, man. Say a linebacker could change the game. Look how he ran through that block. Oh, ran through another one. He ain't got the sack, man. I bet running backs like, here he comes. God damn, he just threw me on the ground. Man, look at that, man. Look at that. That dude was dangerous, man. Remind me of some Michael Parsons stuff a little bit. Look at that. Dr. Doom. Man, it was Doomsday when that dude was in the play. If you couldn't get him out the way, you had a bad day, man. Because he was the doctor of doom. Making plays, man. I'm telling you right now, man. Y'all looking at these linebackers, man. Some of these dudes have paid the way, and some of these dudes can make a way. You study some of these things on film of how they implement the game and making plays, man. You can be the next best thing for sure. Let's get into the next linebacker. Jack Lambert. Looks like he played for the Steel Curtain defense, man. The Steelers. He didn't even want to catch that ball. He looked like he didn't want to catch it at all. That's why he still got popped. Oh, way to make a play, man. Looked like he everywhere in the rain. Walking, tackling in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Man, making plays down the field, making interception. That was a pass way down the field, bro. Hey, we don't see linebacker doing that. For sure. That was a good play, break up. You know what I'm saying? What you thought, you was jumping over the hurdle? No, just sit down. Look at him fighting through tackles, making a play, bro. That's what you got to do being a linebacker, bro. Ain't no excuse because you got blocked. You get off of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't even get their hands on you. It's a good tackle, man. It's a good tackling right there. Flag football will teach you how to tackle like that. Yeah, man, that's a good play right there, man. Reading the defense, man. He dropped back in that zone coverage, man. Oh, that dude got jacked up. Man, he didn't want to catch it. He looked like he was looking for him. Oh, he got destroyed. Man, Captain Jack, man. That's what they call him. Jack out of the box. Lambert. Jack Lambert, you were Captain Jack, man. Because you was jacking them dudes up, bro. Yeah, Captain Jack, man. And Captain Jack is where it's at. He made it happen for the Steel Curtain defense. Let's get into another linebacker. His name was Jack Hamill. Oh my God. How many Jacks? And they had two players on the team named Jack. Is that the same guy? Is this the same guy? Because they called this dude called Jack the Hammer. Wow, what's going on here, man? Did I just play the same thing twice? Well, you play for the Steel Curtain defense too, or what? What's going on, man? Jack Hammer. Jack Ham. That's his name. They call him the Hammer. The other dude called Jack Lambert. You know what I'm saying? What is up with this? Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack be on the defense, ready to blitz. Who is these dudes, man? All these Jacks on the Steelers, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. I guess, I don't know, man. This Jack of all trades. You know, Jack of all plays. He's just making plays, man. Like I said, man, the Steel Curtain defense, I see why they call them the Steel Curtain defense, because they had two players with the same name still on the team. Wow. This is ridiculous, man, with the Jacks. Jack be nimble. Jack put down the hammer on some of these dudes. Man, no wonder the Steelers won Super Bowls back then, man. They linebacker game wasn't playing. Let's move on to the next linebacker. Yeah, Ricky Jackson, man. We ain't talking about Michael and them and all them. We talking about Ricky Jackson, man. City champ. You know, played for the Dome, the team in the Dome, you know. Dome Patrol. That's what they call them, Dome Patrol. I do remember they had some linebackers, man. 3 linebackers. The Saints always had some pretty good linebackers too, man. Man, look how he coming through there, man. That would have been a flag, boy, in this day of time. They'd be like, man, he hitting too hard. Flag. Like, what? He's a linebacker. You imagine what he had to go through just to make the play? Look at that. Look at that, bro. I mean, you just threw a play on the ground. Still getting back there, making the play. Everybody cannot play linebacker, man. Everybody can't do this. You got to have a motor and a heart to do that. Look at he getting blocked. Still making a play, man. Come on, bro. Ain't no excuses out here on this field, man. It's real on the field. You know what I'm saying? The city champ. Dome Patrol. Making plays, man. Swapping that ball out. Look at it. Swapping that ball out. Swiping the ball out, man. Get his hands up, swiping the ball out. Look at that. Attacking the ball. Making the play. That's a safety. Man. Oh, boy. He didn't see that coming. City champ. Not you, Siri. Wasn't talking to you, sweetheart. Damn. You ready to answer any call. All right, let's get to the next linebacker group. Man, Urlacher flying. Man, that dude just flew out of the play out of just nowhere. Yeah, man, Urlacher was no slacker. He was a linebacker. Brian Urlacher. Gerlach. Man. And he played for them Bears, man. You know, a team that's known to get good defensive players, especially linebackers. If you're a linebacker for the Bears, you better be good. You must be good. You should be good for the Bears. There's a lot of guys that set the standard and you can't be playing for the Bears and a linebacker and suck. You know, but I heard Urlacher got a son playing. I think he played for Notre Dame, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that, man. Brian Urlacher with no slacker, man. Making plays, man. Running to the ball. Yeah, he was one of the fearful linebackers. Put fear in some of these dudes, man. He didn't want to catch that. Colston didn't want to catch that at all. And he didn't want that either. And he trying to get away to live to see another down. Oh, he knew he was coming. He seen it. Man, look how he was just flying out of nowhere. Urlacher. It's a big dude, man. What you gonna do when a big dude come for you like that? Look at that. That was Brian Urlacher. No slacker. All right, man. Let's get into some more linebackers. R.I.P. to DT. Derek Thomas, man. A lot of people wore his patch on the Chiefs jersey. Fatal tragedy accident. Fatal situation happened. He had died. He had passed. But the Chiefs had them one, man. He was an excellent linebacker, man, making plays. DT, man, was all over the place. He had speed, and he know how to break off tackles, man. Swiping the ball. Look at that. Making plays on the ball, man. DT was a good one, man. RP to DT. You see how he keep his outside hand free and the inside hand out? See how he got that outside hand is free? He's coming up the field. He always keep that outside hand free. Outside hand free. You know what I'm saying? That's a technique that they work on as linebackers. You know, keeping that outside hand, outside shoulder free. You know, when you're going up the field on the outside. Pretty good outside linebacker at that. You know, you see he's setting the edges, man, on that outside. RIP to DT. Now we getting into some more linebackers. You know, let me show y'all who's next. Yep, Dallas's own Jesse Armstead, Carter Cowboy. If y'all seen the movie Carter, high school, the Carter movie, you know, he was one of the players, and that was in that situation about the robbery and the players going to jail, but he ended up being a guy that didn't get arrested, and he's one of the top guys coming out of high school that year. And he played for the Giants. Jesse Armstead, hometown kid, straight out of Dallas. Oak Cliff to be exact. Carter High School. We had some more guys that came out of the D, playing linebacker stuff, but I could truly say he set one of the tones, man, that say, hey, man, get out the way, get out these streets, man, and play ball, man. You got an opportunity to do something great. So don't be around these snakes and fakes, you know what I'm saying? They can get you in a situation that you might not get out of. You don't want to make a costly mistake like some of these guys did. And Jesse Armstead became a great player in the league, for the New York Giants, And he was a good linebacker, man. He had size, speed, and everything, man. Shout out to Jesse Armstead, Dallas's own. Yeah, man. And I tell you what, man, we're going to get into my favorite linebacker, one of my top favorites. Favorite linebacker ever, Mr. Snot Bubbles. Yeah, big play Ray, Snot Bubbles, Ray Lewis, man. Defense was a menace. And the leader behind the defense was Ray Lewis. Look at that. Eddie George, you didn't want that. You didn't want that, Eddie. You didn't want none of that. You did not want none of the Ray. Man. And Ray was slow, but he did score. Old Ray, man. Old Ray. Show you right, Ray. Nice play, Ray. You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis. That's when the dance, he started creating that dance during that time. Man, he didn't want none of that. Oh yeah, I remember that. Got smashed. The bus. Man, he turned the bus into a bike on that play. Man. Say, man, Ray Lewis, man, was that guy, man. And Jerome Bettis was a big dude. Big play Ray. Oh man, you trying to run from Ray? Get him, Ray. That's how you do it, Ray. That's how you do it, Ray. That's how you play that linebacker position right there. You're looking for Ray or Ray Lewis to make him pay. Man, I could just imagine what Ray Lewis, used to think about and what he used to say, man. And let me get to some things, maybe Ray, in the mental of Ray.
When you're on the field prior to a play and the quarterback's at the line of scrimmage, what are you looking for? What are you doing?
Everything that I probably studied from that week. There's so much that goes through my head before every play, from the formation, from the stance of this, from the look of the quarterback, from the if it's a dummy point that he's doing, from if the receiver's on the hash, off the hash, if he's outside the numbers, on the numbers, if the running back is keeping his head straight, if the running back is at home offset, so much.
And how did you know that?
Easy, film study. Hour after hour after hour after hour. Just having the computer in front of me and saying, I'm not moving until I get it. And if I got to watch these games time and time and time again, I'm not moving until I get it. Up until the time I got to walk out that locker room, I'm studying my opponent. And they're like, man, you don't watch this 100 times. Okay. It's one more thing I didn't see. My formula has been simply work. I don't know nothing else. Outside of Graham, I'm telling you, work. No matter what it is, no matter if it's on the football field, no matter if it's building businesses, no matter if it's building relationships, no matter if it's going through downfalls and finding your way back up, you got to work your way out of it.
Man, dog. Ray, man. Show love to meet Ray Lewis, man. Give him his flowers, man. Hey, man, he's sound like the minister of of the linebacker or just a minister, period, out here, man. Because, man, what he talk about, he walking about it, man. And you could tell, man, the way the passion in his voice, and you could see it in his eyes. You know, hey, Ray ain't come to play. He mean business, man. And study that film, man. Work, man. It's all about work. It's not going to come to you. You got to work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't willing to work. Shoot, you willing to wear skirts or something. Something. Either working or twerking. One of the two. Let's go to a commercial.
Push over there. Oh, cut up. There you go. Get over there. There you go. Run. There you go, nigga. Get over there. Push up. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Lead out. Lead out. Push. Hit him. Good shit. Push. There you go. Drop. There you go. Get over there. Drop. There you go. Hey. Get over there. Drop. There you go. Hey. Push him.
Yeah, man, had to pay a couple of bills. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta always, hey, man, if you want some of your, you know what I'm saying, stuff advertised on the Lounge DFW, on the G1 Sports, man, inboxes, man, send us something, man. We can promote you. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't mind helping promote, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's good. Especially if it's positive, you know what I'm saying? So we don't mind promoting out here in the city and above and beyond. Now we finna get into the part of the show of Do You Know? Do you know? Part of the show, did you know this?
Every Texan in the Super Bowl and where they went to high school. First up, the Chiefs, we have Jared Wiley. He went to Temple High School. Nick Bolton, he went to Lone Star High School, also on the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, he went to White House High School. Keontae Ingram on the Chiefs, he went to Carthage High School. Baylor Cupp on the Chiefs, he went to Brock High School. McKay Matalier, he went to the Woodlands High School. He plays for the Chiefs. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, he went to Channelview High School. Braden Mann for the Eagles, he went to Cy-Fair High School. Danny Gray for the Eagles, he went to James Madison High School. O'Shawn Mathis, he went to Manor High School. He played for the Eagles. Lane Johnson for the Eagles, he went to Groveton High School. LaRaven Clark on the Eagles, he went to Rockdale High School. Anaya Smith for the Eagles, he went to Dulles High School. Milton Williams for the Eagles, he went to Crowley High School. Gabe Hall on the Eagles, he went to Waller High School. Texas produces the athletes. Who are y'all rooting for Sunday? Let me know in the comments and follow Lone Star Sports.
Now, did you know that? If you didn't, you do now. Some of them players, man, I really didn't know. I mean, the star players kind of, you know, I did, but some of the players, I didn't even know what schools they went to. You find out a lot, man, about do you know. Shoot, even I find out my darn self. So, shout out to the do you know. Because I didn't know, man. That's just something I did not know. No. Another part, do you know? Man, did you know this person right here just lost that much money on the Super Bowl? It was some other people, man, I showed on the other show, you know, that lost some money, man, millions. Tiger lost $5 million, I think, and somebody else betted $1 million on the Chiefs, and hey, man, y'all better stop betting on some of this stuff, man. Don't be a fool, man. They take your money, but they make that money like it ain't nothing, man. So that ain't really nothing to them. I don't think they would bet something they ain't already double a guy. Don't bet nothing you can't afford to lose. That's all I can say. You know. But and people out here losing monies on bets, man. This is where the game has went, man. On bets. Be like, hey, man, what you call it? Bet that then. Bet that then. You know, that's all you hear. Bet that. You know. And people not understanding, man. That's where the game has changed about players now. Just betting on players. To the players betting on themselves. So the GMs, the owners, they like, all right, since y'all want to bet on yourself, then shoot, we finna do this then. You know, so, but that's another thing. Did you know? Do you know? Do you know this? Do you know that the NFL, 2 teams are thinking about changing their helmets, man? The Steelers, and looks like, what is that, the Cleveland Browns? It don't look too bad, man. Steelers don't look too bad. That looks pretty nice, man. That yellow helmet like that's pretty different. Man, will the Cowboys do that? Man, we've been the old traditional same mess, man. Same entire mess. Like, bro, I don't know what's up with that, bro. Like, are we gonna ever change the game? We're gonna do something different. Maybe if you change the apparel up or some clothes or something, they might play better, man. They say you play good, you look good, you all that, man. You keep looking the same, you're gonna get the same thing. You know, and that's just part of do you know right there, because they got new helmets. I didn't know that, but I do now. They have new helmets. It's pretty nice, man. Might bring some, you know, shed some light to the lead a little bit, man. Some new helmets, bro. You know. Another part, do you know? Did you know these are the new head coaches in the league? New coaches, all the new coaches, new hires. Yeah, you see Cowboys, Carroll, and Dallas got all that, man. And then you got Moore. You know, he just won the Super Bowl. That actually was one of our coordinators and the player. And he won the Super Bowl with the Smeagol's, the op team. Man, you leave Dallas, you gonna go win a Super Bowl somewhere. You have a better career when you leave Dallas, man. What it seems like. Get a good resume with the star, but once you leave, man, your resume gets better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's winning when they leave the Dallas Cowboys, man. Nobody wants to be part of that losing. So do you know? You do now. And bam, this part right here. Do you know? That's the Cowboy staff, man. We finna really find out how good the team and the staff is. People already, oh man, they ain't gonna be no better than next year. They finna be sucked. We'll see, man. We will see. Last 2 seasons, he was the offensive coordinator. Damn, who was calling the plays? Because we wasn't scoring enough points. If he was the offensive coordinator, bro, are we doomed? I'm just being honest with you, man. Then we got this other guy. He the offensive coordinator. Kalen Adams. You know, so I don't know what to say. Is he not going to be calling the plays or doing something? I don't know, bro. I do not know, bro. This don't look too good on paper. It don't. But it's a lot of things that don't look good on paper be good. And it's a lot of things that not good on paper be bad. Or opposite. You know what I'm trying to say. Just because it look good on paper mean it's good, and just because it ain't on good on paper don't mean it's bad. You know, just saying, man. If you don't know, you do now. Another do you know? Do you know Eagles players get $171K bonus for winning the Super Bowl? Damn. Man, extra money is not bad. Got that extra bread, dog. You want to have that extra money, man. You ain't got no extra money coming here to the city, to them players' pockets. Them boys weren't trying to win, man. For winning the Super Bowl, I don't know how much money you get for losing. Probably nothing. You know, probably don't get nothing for losing. You know, but man, the Eagles have won, bro. They that's crazy, man. That's just it's crazy to me to know that cats getting extra money. They don't want no extra money. They don't want no extra money, bro. On your salary, bro. I don't understand that, man. I thought it was all about winning. I thought. Shoot, evidently they ain't trying to play hard. They stuck and satisfied with the money they got. That's the only thing I can think of. They happy where they at. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can say. They happy where they at. But did you know? After every Super Bowl win, the quarterback gets to go.
What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disney World. Jalen Hurts did just that today with his family to continue a tradition for Super Bowl MVP.
I'm going to go to Disney World. I'm going to Disney World. I'm going to Disney World. We're going to Disney World. We're going to Disney World.
Ever since 1987, Disney has been running a What's Next commercial highlighting the Super Bowl MVP, ending with them saying the phrase, "I'm going to Disney World." Back in 87, Phil Simms said he was paid $50,000 to shoot the commercial. Now we can only imagine the fat check Jalen Hurts received this year to have a parade on Main Street with Mickey.
Wow. Big money up in here, man. Big paper. Not including the money he already getting paid. Extra. You know what I'm saying? Well, I say, man, I guess they don't want to win that bad. They don't want to win that bad, man. They ain't looking that far. They ain't looking that far into it, I guess. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the one that's just overthinking it, or just overthinking it, underthinking it, or whatever the case. I don't know. Might be just me there, man. I don't know. Maybe they don't want the money. They just want that right now money, but they don't look at that longevity money. Do you know? Do you know? Well, we about to get into another part of the show real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, you already know what time it is. It's time to talk that shh. We part of the show where you can talk that mess, man. We can talk that mess, man. What? I didn't even see this. Caleb Rich. What? Hey, man. Fan channel. Oh, we always got somebody that come on here and say some crazy stuff, bro. Straight block. I didn't even see the comment. I don't even really read the comments, really. But it's always somebody I gotta go to the extreme, say some crazy stuff, man. Watch yourself, player. Watch yourself. But like I say, man, we to the point at the show where you talk that shh. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get straight to the point of the talking that shh.
This is how every 2020... The Eagles just handed out the biggest brotherly butt fuck in Super Bowl history. The Kansas City Chiefs' reign of fuckery is finally over. No amount of yellow laundry or devil magic could save them from Philly's non-consensual back shots. They got their ass bundle-rooski bitch slapped and took the fucking belt on national TV. They say pressure makes diamonds, but pressure just turned Mahomo into fucking Dylan Raiola. Lock your windows, board up the stores, grease the light poles. Philly is about to be Afghanistan for the next 48 hours. There's about to be more crime committed in this city than a massage parlor with Deshaun Watson and Justin Tugger. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles just dog-walked the Queefs for 4 straight quarters. Cooper DeJean is the greatest DEI hire of all time. He is the Caucasian Jackie Robinson and just earned himself a lifetime pass to say the N-word. A white boy picking off Patrick Mahomes during Black History Month with Trump in the stands is some next-level civil rights shit. The NFL took out end racism from the end zone, and Cooper said, I might bring that shit back myself. The Ku Klux Clamps had Mahomo looking like a prime Jameis Winston. All of the devil-worshipping kids sacrificing dark voodoo rituals finally caught up to the Queefs. And instead of summoning them, Mahomo was fighting demons all fucking game. This is what happens to a fraudulent team when they rely on getting breastfed by the Zebras. The Eagles' defense is so fucking raw they could scare Jackson Mahomes straight. Kermit took more sacks tonight than a Riley Reid-Lily Phillips collab. I never want to hear this ref-bribing flag merchant fraud compared to the GOAT Tom Brady again. There is only one GOAT, and he kisses his son on the mouth. Philly had more first-half points than the Chiefs had total yards. Taylor Swift got booed, Mahomo got embarrassed, and Drake got called a pedo. This Super Bowl was better than crack. Jalen Hurts is about to cook the most philosophical Pinterest quote Instagram caption press conference in human history. It turns out the Chiefs without Helen Keller's Zebras fucking every call get passed around like Joy Taylor on a Fox commercial break. Build the Cooper DeJean statue. Send Booster Shot Kelsey back to his fucking podcast studio. The inevitable three-peat has been stopped and America has been saved, lil' bro.
America has been saved. Wow. And they think America have been saved, man. I guess that just sums some of it up, man, when you just, you get too cocky, you be doing all this.
We know we had to go on the road last year, but I promise you next year we'll be at home and we're going for that three-piece, so don't forget it. Go get it.
Shut up, bitch!
The turnovers hurt, and I take all the blame for that. I mean, just those early turnovers swing the momentum of the game, and then they capitalized on them, and they scored on the one, and then they got a touchdown immediately.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Oh man, The Rock has cooked up some shit. That is hilarious. I mean, hey man, that's what happened when you be out here too cocky, man. Too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, just not thinking. And this guy right here got a nerve.
I saw a lot of things in the media about the refs, but obviously, shit, what y'all gonna say now about the refs and us when there was a lot of touchy calls? Are y'all gonna report that? Are y'all gonna talk about the refs now?
Look at the top of his head.
Yeah, just cut it out, bro. Just stop the crying, the complaining. Come back next year, man. We don't want to hear it, man. Save the drama Just save it, man. Just save it. We don't care, bro. You lost, bro. A lot of people wasn't even looking. A lot of people weren't looking at the Super Bowl, man. I hate to say it. Some people was not looking at the Super Bowl, man. It's just, oh, man. It was sad to say, man. People wasn't watching. You missed out on some great stuff, man.
Careful, might be a trap. Maybe if you put one of the trophies down. No! A year ago, I was on the Giants.
Go Birds! I am untouchable for 2 to 3 more years!
It's Gridiron Nights' biggest night! Welcome to the Gritties!
I mean, sure, winning the Super Bowl is nice, but it's nothing compared to the Gritties.
Honestly, my voice coach and I were having a laugh one day.
Liam! Say it!
Duval!
Yeah! 4 favorite Gridiron Heights episodes? Okay, I knew you were gonna ask this. Gotta go OG MVP race, then, whoa.
Wow, 9 seasons of Gridiron Heights. We've seen it all, except for a Jets playoff appearance.
I think it's in bad taste.
First up tonight, most Gridiron Heights appearances. Patrick Mahomes.
This is Patrick's 13th appearance this season and 2nd this episode.
Unlike Mahomes' report, I'll tell you where he didn't show up.
And best fleeting appearance by an offensive lineman goes to Cam Jurgens. I'll be accepting this award on Cam's behalf.
And now, an in memoriam for all the baby voices we're losing.
Grandpa! Right, Bo Nix?
Why doesn't Bo Nix have a baby voice?
And the nominees for most anticipated new character are Brian Schottenheimer,
I got me a fresh one!
Shador Sanders,
There will be no animation until we lock in that conversation.
Travis Hunter, and Travis Hunter. And the winner is 73-year-old Pete Carroll.
Excited to go sicko mode on these beta ops. You feel?
Well, folks, it's been 90 seconds, so we apologize for running long. Thanks for watching. See you next season.
Yeah, man. See y'all next season, man. It was something to enjoy, man. I can truly say. Something to enjoy. You know, they put together some funny stuff, man. Wasn't too bad, man. Wasn't too shabby, man. Wasn't too shabby. I can truly say. But I guess we'll wait till next year and see what's really going on, man. We'll see what the real situation gonna be. No, don't get too sad, man. You know, still some more players gonna be coming back, man. Coach is coming back. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too sad about it, man. Super Bowl was historically another historical Super Bowl. People were sleeping on a lot of stuff. People was complaining about a lot of things, but wasn't too bad, man. Except for the score. The score was terrible. Halftime, man, was just wow. Man. Oh man, the Chiefs barely was supposed to win, barely supposed to get past all them teams, man. These Chiefs shouldn't even been in the Super Bowl, man. It would have been a better game against Buffalo Bills. That's what it should have been. Buffalo and the Eagles. Would have been a better game to see. You know? Because Josh Allen, man, he played MVP this year. He played a good MVP, you know, this year. No, make no bones about that. That dude played a heck of a season, man. And I can't even judge that, you know. He had a great season. Everybody's saying that Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson is considered the Prescott of the AFC. I don't see how he's the Prescott of the AFC, but it's mighty strange that they would say such a thing, that he's the Prescott of the FC. Wow, shame on you. Let's I got some questions about this right here.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Hey, Gilly, man, what's up with that, man? I just seen you with a Chiefs jersey on, sir. What is going on? The internet is undefeated. When you're taking these pictures, you're rooting, you're on the internet, talking this smack and doing all that. Just remember, they can play it back. We can play it back. Should I play again?
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Look, man, you had a Chiefs jersey on, bro. I understand you for feeling you root for your team, bro. I'm not knocking. I'm not disrespecting that at all. Man, I will be going ham for my team too. But, bro, what is up with that, bro? You had on Chiefs, bro. You were just matching at the time? Tell me that. And Kevin Hart, Mr. Hart, somebody got some explaining to do. I seen you hit my boy Shaq upside the back of the head on some talking smack. Now, what was that? You had a cowboy shirt on, sir. I seen the star on your shirt. But you Philly though. I'm just wondering. I'm just trying to find out. Are we swapping? Are we hopping and swapping now? Is that what's going on? Because I don't want to see all of a sudden swappers when the Cowboys start winning and doing things. Everybody a Cowboys fan when they winning. But when they losing, oh, they the suckers, this. I'm telling you, we got a lot of hoppers and swappers, man, going on. I get it. You rep where you from, that's your team, and that. But where was you saying that before they start winning? When they would suck, getting top picks. You know what I'm saying? Ain't seeing you in videos back in the early 2000s, late mid 2000s, rocking Philly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you just scratch your head. If you look at some of these pictures, man, I got pictures. I done seen Tupac with Cowboys apparel on. Real talk. Tupac had Cowboys apparel on, bro. Evidently, he must be a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? It must be. He must be. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, bro. When you don't get caught out here on social media and taking pictures and all this, and then you rooting for the team, and they be like, whoa, wait a minute. You just had on, you got traded, bro? You got traded or something? Let me know right now you got traded. I mean, because players do get traded. There's a difference, though. They are in the league. You guys are in the fan league. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking you, bro. Don't come back on my show looking deep in and tweaking and geeking and sneaking, all listening and all that. And then you want to, who is this guy? How can he say this? Who is this? Is he a real Dallas Cowboy? Bro, I done already told you at the beginning of my show, of the G1 film show. You know what I'm saying? The G1 show, the first episode about my favorite team. I put it out there. You're not going to be able to put out there something I already put out there in the atmosphere about myself. You can't tell my story because God get the glory of the story, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you helping embarrassing me. I can embarrass my own self. Don't need no help. No help. I'm just saying, don't start talking that, who is this guy? How can he say that? Bro, I just showed you right there. Just showed you. Man, this dude had on the Kansas Queefs jersey. Kansas City Queefs. Know what I'm saying? Now, if you blood game and all that, you know what I'm saying? I get it, bro. So whoop to the game, you know what I'm saying? Whoopity, bloody, you know what I'm talking about? Bees up, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this team, and you switching and glitching and itching and fitching and all this, bro, what is up, bro? I mean, come on, man. No, man, it looks a little suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, I had to put that out there because I'm like, wow, he's a Queefs fan. And Kevin Hart, you with them boys? You riding with the boys, or you with the Philly? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying now. We want to know. We want to know the truth. Truth. And we seen the pictures. Should I play it again? Nah, I ain't gonna even do that like that. We ain't gonna worry about it because somebody else gonna play it. We ain't gonna even do it because somebody gonna watch this show. Somebody gonna put it in the algorithm. It's gonna pop right back up, and somebody gonna say, "Hey, there was a picture out here of Gilly wearing Chiefs and Kevin Hart wearing Cowboys. Are they bandwaggers? Are they true fans?" I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, hey, somebody got to explain why a nigga ain't got You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to explain what's going on, man. Sometimes you got to explain because this looks strange. Looks mighty strange, my brother. But man, we ain't gonna even get on that, man. Let's see what.
If he'd have hung around long enough, we might have done this on the Philadelphia quarterback back 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we were looking at the Philadelphia quarterback, and I'm calling names, but looking at him. Had he fallen to us there, we would have drafted him. It is our plan when we can, but it very seldom happens to have someone of a high enough quality to be there at the right place with our draft pick.
Jerry, shut the hell up, man. What the hell you talking about, man? What the man? Show old asses see now. Excuse my language. See now, there's a damn seal in the damn commercial, man. Man. Jerry, won't you just be quiet, bro? And the people that steady interviewing Jerry Jones, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all put the cameras in front of him and the mic in front of him, knowing he's finna say something just goofy and stupid? Y'all should be ashamed of y'all damn self. Really? Who are those people? Are they robots? Are they some AI generated something? Because they doing something out there that's just weird to me. Stop asking that old man that about Jalen Hurts, bro. He wasn't on the board and didn't draft him. We didn't get him. We didn't do this. We didn't do that. We still stuck with the Dak. God damn, come get over it, man. He paid Dak too much money. What makes you think he was going to get Jalen Hurts in here, dog? Be realistic. Who is these people, man? Who are these folks? Stop asking them that. Channel 4, Channel 5, CBS, TBS, whatever. Holla Dundee, whatever the channels. I don't know what the heck y'all. Stop asking that, bro. Stop asking them dumb questions. You just setting the dude up and he answers it, man. You should be ashamed of yourself to ask him. Asking some real questions, dog. None of that old robotic fake mess, man. Scripted. Shh.
Welcome to the NFC East meeting. Super Bowl. Are you gonna say anything? I just want to say we put up more of a fight than the Chiefs. Now every team in our division has multiple Super Bowls. NFC Beast is back. Hello, Eagles. Why aren't you saying anything? Maybe he's hoarse because of all the screaming of winning a Super Bowl. That's how I was. I know you might not remember because it's been so long, Cowboys, but it's exhilarating. Eagles, say something! I know this sucks, guys, but at least Kendrick went hard. They not like us. They not like us. Say Drake. All I have to say is... There's the Eagles that I know and hate. We did it. Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl champion. This is officially the worst year of my life. Never mention Dak Prescott in the same sentence as Hurts again. You don't think Dak could have done the same thing with all that talent? Silence, peasant. You need to relax. 5 Super Bowl wins is still more than 2. Technically, 4 is more than 2 as well. And 3 is more than 2 also. I'm just stating facts. Yeah, we might have the least amount of Super Bowls in the division for now. But at least Google was invented when we won our last one. The facts are, we scored the most points in a postseason history ever. My apologies again, guys, for Saquon. That's on me. The facts are, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. Just wait till we put some talent around Jaden Daniels. The facts are, we're the best team in the NFL, and you're nowhere close to us. Cowgirls, please. Once Dak gets back healthy, say it. Say what? Say that you were wrong about us and that we're the best team in the NFL. You don't have to say that, Cowboys. Hey, Mo, that's crazy. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll do it. The Eagles were the best team in football this year because the Cowboys were injured a lot. And Saquon carried them. Well, if you want to live in Delulu land, that's on you, Cowboys. Huh? Saquon didn't even do that much in this Super Bowl. Anyone want to see my rings, by the way? I do. This is from the NFC Championship game. Cowboys don't know what that is. If I'd known we were going to be bringing our Super Bowl rings, I would have brought all 5 of mine. They haven't rusted yet? Ha! No, not yet. Normally I polish them once a month. Hey, can we hurry this meeting up? I gotta be somewhere for a parade soon. Plus, Howie was talking about getting Myles Garrett. Tell Howie to leave Myles Garrett alone. You know what? I'm actually happy the Eagles won. Jesus is coming back soon. You okay, Mo? What I mean is maybe this will actually inspire Jerry Jones to do something now. You gotta get a new owner. It's the only way. I'm actually starting to feel bad for the Cowboys. Actually? Nope. You deserve this. And worse. How's Luka, by the way? All right, Eagles. You've gone too far. Oh, snap. Before I forget, I got you something. Put it on. How do you win a Super Bowl and we're still on your mind? Put it on. Are you done? Wait, let me get one this way. Bro, can you airdrop me those? You got them? Can y'all send those to me too? Is there anything else anyone wants to say? Say it now. This is the last meeting of the year. Get it out now, because we ain't having future meetings here. Wait, what? I just want to say, even though we didn't have a good record, it was fun suffering with you guys all season. We didn't get it done this season, but I have hope because of Jaden Daniels. There's no way next year can be worse than this, right? Ha! Fly, Eagles, fly. You're going to be hearing a lot of that going forward. Meeting adjourned. If you don't want the chain, I'll take it.
Yeah, our division do got the most, but we ain't tripping on that. But hey, congratulations to y'all mother. Yeah, man, they did win, man. Damn. Hey, man, Chiefs was talking that smack, man. I was talking big cash too, bro. You can't talk cash if you got trash in your own.
Sweep around your front door before you try to sweep around mine. Sweep around your front door before you try to sweep around mine. Now this is what you do.
Yeah, man. Stop talking that smack, man. Humble yourself, man. Humble thyself. Because you just never know. You might be on the other side of the losing, man. Cockiness can start stoppiness of your winnings. Don't get too cocky or you will end up getting sloppy. Son of a coach up here celebrating. coach up there celebrating like no tomorrow, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, coach, man. Do your thing, bro. Celebrate the game. Enjoy it, man. They're talking bad about you. I even said something about you. But you know, you're a winner, so what can I say? I'm just a man out here watching us from the couch, just to rip like the team I'm rooting for. We all watching from the couch. And this dude right here, they want to start talking about this.
Wait, is Travis Kelce actually retiring?
You don't lose like that without everything going bad. What's most shocking? That we haven't played that bad all year.
The Eagles have won the Super Bowl, but the question everyone wants to know the Monday after is if Travis Kelce is retiring. He did in fact talk to the media last night, but was kinda short-spoken. Kelce put up not so light Kelce numbers in the Super Bowl, grabbing 4 catches for 39 yards with Taylor Swift in the stands.
First ballot Hall of Famer, but I know he still has love for the game, and he'll get to spend some time with his family and make that decision on his own. But I mean, he knows he'll come back here with welcome arms out.
Do you think Travis is really gonna go out like that?
Don't be a sore loser, Travis, man. I mean, if your body and this and that, that's different, bro. You know your body than anybody else. But hey, man, don't be a sore loser. Be like, man, I'm gonna hang it up, man. Man, we lost, and that I ain't never lost that in my life. Don't be a hey. If you can still do it, bro. Not telling you not to do it, not to retire, whatever. You know, like I say, your body. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, bro. If I couldn't go out the way and I still had opportunity to do it, I'd do it all over again. I do it all over and I do it better than ever. You know what I'm saying? But don't go out like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I had a chance to coach again, man, I'd do it. I'd do it to the utmost, to the point, man. Look, man, I'd have changed my life and everybody else is around me. You know what I'm saying? So don't retire just because you lost, bro. Retire because you know it's time. You know what I'm saying? That would be considered a good retirement, you know. Let's jump to some basketball real quick because I'm about to talk my.
Hey man, are you sure you got enough? You can never have enough, brother. Oh, Jesus. My gosh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I always hurt, man. Every time you turn around, man, he think he's strapped and ready for war, man, but then he end up going to war. It's a war with itself, man. We all have a war with our own self, you know. It's a war between each other, and it's a war with ourselves every day in the mirror. A spiritual war that we're going to face every day. If you don't believe me, keep living long enough, you'll figure it out. But man, let's get to the other part. I'm through talking big smack right now. We're going to tap into the future a little bit. Show y'all what's going on into the future, man. Before we get up out of here. But let's tap into the future real quick and show y'all just the previous 2024
This is how every 2024 NFL first-round pick performed in their rookie season, ranked from 32 to 1. Number 32 is the Vikings' J.J. McCarthy, as he's still recovering from a torn meniscus he suffered before the season. Number 31 is the Steelers' Troy Fautanu. Troy showed promise through 2 games, but he unfortunately suffered a season-ending knee injury. Number 30 is the Packers' Jordan Morgan. He only appeared in 6 total games before suffering a season-ending shoulder injury in November. Number 29 is the Cardinals' Darius Robinson. He played in the last 6 games of the season, recording 10 tackles and 1 sack. Number 28 is the Cowboys' Tyler Guyton. Guyton struggled this season, finishing 2nd in the NFL in penalties and with a 49.4 PFF rating. Number 27 is the Falcons' Michael Penix Jr. He started the last 3 games of the season but went 1-2 while throwing for 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Number 26 is the Titans' J.C. Latham. Latham started at left tackle all season, allowing 7 sacks, but he actually played a lot better in the run game. Number 25 is the Vikings' Dallas Turner. He played better as the season went on, but sitting behind 2 all-pro caliber players didn't allow him to fully flourish. Make sure to follow for part 2.
Yeah, man, those rookies didn't do too bad, man. Pretty decent year a little bit. They didn't do too bad, man. Let's check out another future endeavor, man. Well, I ain't gonna say endeavor, but you already know, man. Something in that DNA, something in that blood, man.
Ooh, y'all talking about Arch Manning for Texas next year. Look, did y'all see Peyton Manning's son? Back corner, touch pass to Jamar Chase at Pro Bowl. Look at Peyton Manning's son at the Pro Bowl. This ain't no 10 or 20 yard pass, y'all. Peyton Manning's son throwing touch passes to the back corner of the end zone. I know Arch Manning is going to be the man of Texas next year. That's Peyton's nephew, but what about his son, Marshall?
Introduce yourself, man.
Marshall Manning.
Marshall Manning, man, the future right here. Y'all seeing it at the 2025 NFL Pro Bowl games. The future is right here. Come on now, y'all see it?
Hey, he got the right name too, man. Marshall Manning. New sheriff in town, new marshal in town. His name is Marshall Manning. He's a gunslinger. He's slinging that rifle. And he got straight hollow tips up in that rifle. He's a gunslinger. He puts it in the end zone at a good spiral. Old Marshall Manning. His name is advertising already. Dad know what he was doing. Left stroke just went viral. Yeah, man. Now we into the future. We tapping into the old future of the linebackers, man. You know, number 1 should be off the board type of guy, Georgia. Another Georgia guy. Then you tap in and see what was going on in the Eagles game. They had some Georgia players on the defensive end. So you see this guy Walker, 6'2", 245, Georgia player. One of the top linebackers, LB linebackers. I don't know if he's inside, outside, whatever. As far as his skills and what goes on in combine, he might be snatched off the board first. Then you got an Alabama guy. Look at that, Georgia and Alabama. I see actually 2 Georgia players up there in the top 10. There are more linebackers, man. I just couldn't. Oh man, the internet is just hating. Not hating, but just I gotta do deep research dive. I would have been here forever. But like I say, man, you got this dude Campbell, man, 6'3", 244. That's a good size linebacker. Looks like the number 1 Walton Good, he's a middle linebacker size. This guy right here, 6'3", 244. He looks like middle linebacker size, but he also looked like he could play an edge, maybe 2 outside backer, depending on his, maybe speed, 6'3", but he's a middle linebacker. Probably a middle linebacker playing in the 3-4 defense or something like that. Pretty big, solid guy on the cool. Based upon his athleticism, we'll see. UCLA, this guy right here, number 3 pick, Schwarzenegger, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, man. Don't, you know how the internet do it. Did he say Schwarzenegger? You know what I'm saying? Schwarzenegger, you know what I'm saying? Schwarzenegger, Schwarzenegger, whatever. How do you pronounce his name? I do not know how to pronounce his name good. Y'all excuse me. I am not the great pronunciation. I didn't get a scholarship for pronouncing words, so don't judge me, man. But on to the next. UCLA, you know what I'm saying? 6'2", 225. He looks like an outside linebacker. Pretty much a wheel guy, weak side. Not really much of a strong side, but he probably can play it depending on his strength. He's almost safety size, 225. got safeties playing at that size. So he's probably a will. Carter, number 4, Clemson linebacker, 6'1", 230. 230 is like Will side linebacker, 230, 6'1". He's kind of, not saying undersized, but based upon how strong he is and he moves, he looks like an outside linebacker. Maybe the wheel guy, strong guy, maybe. Another Georgia guy. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, 6'3", 235. You know what I'm saying? Samuel. 6'3", 325. Georgia player. Y'all excuse me, man. I don't mean to mess y'all name up, bro. Put some respect on my name. You know what I'm saying? 6'3", 320, 235. That's a pretty good size linebacker right there. He's right there in between. You can move him around. Outside linebacker size for sure. 6'4", 243. Oklahoma. Stutzman. He's a stud. Stutzman. Danny. Ranked the 6th pick type of guy in the draft. Top 10, probably a 6th pick overall type of guys. If he on the board, 6'4", 243. That's a big guy. Tall and kind of big. Middle linebacker. Now, if he fast, he can play that outside and maybe be on the end a little bit if he's one of them dudes. But he looks like middle linebacker size, bro. Real talk. 3'4" middle linebacker dude type of dude. That's a big dude, man. And when it comes to that passing game, he should be intercepting a lot of passes because he's tall. You know what I'm saying? It'll be great when it comes to the passing. A passing third down linebacker, with coverage. Hopefully he got the speed to do it. Make sure y'all check out his 40 time when he's in the combine. See what that depends on how high he goes in the draft, stuff like that. Number 7, Bosa. Is that Bosa? No, Bassa. Jeffrey Bassa from Oregon Ducks, 6'2", 235. Another outside linebacker type of size guy. Depending on his speed, he's an Oregon guy, so he must be pretty fast. Oregon be having a little speed, man. Oregon is a track type of school too, you know what I'm saying? So that's not bad size right there, man, for an outside linebacker type of guy. If he playing middle, he might have put on a little weight going into the league. 6'2" is a pretty good height. He's not too short, not too tall. He's right there. So that's a good height for a linebacker. Let's see. Paul. Wow. PP. Ole Miss. Probably 8th pick. Top 10 guy. You know what I'm saying? 6'1", 235. That's pretty good size right there. Outside linebacker type of weight and size. Based upon how strong he is, he probably can play middle. Based upon what type of defensive package and scheme you got for him. Not bad dude. Not a bad size linebacker. Cody Simmons. Ohio State, 6'2", 235. That's a lot of 6'1", 6'2", 235 guys. Outside linebacker type of dudes. Ohio State. So he might be a great if you're Ohio State. Usually their linebackers are pretty good too. Let's see. Jay Higgins. Yeah, Jay Higgins, man. 6'2", 232. Iowa linebacker. 6'2", 232. Based upon what he does in the combine, he might be a steal. He might be a steal. A lot of guys that's in that 230 range, 235. So they actually at the size where they can put on maybe 5 to 7 pounds and be pretty decent, maybe playing middle or whatever. If it's possible for their versatility to move them around, they can be some good linebackers, man. Just depends on how versatile they are. But this Alabama guy, 6'3", 244, that's a big dude. Middle linebacker, he's already big. He ain't gonna do nothing but get probably bigger. So he pretty much a linebacker, middle linebacker at that. And his 6'4" Oklahoma guy, he's middle linebacker size, 6'4", 243. That's a big dude. He ain't gonna do nothing but get bigger too. Possibly he can get to 255 or 250 something because he's already big. So them dudes are middle linebackers. if they can move good, be some good quarterbacks on defense, them dudes can change somebody's team. They really can, based upon their size alone. It can change a franchise. So I'm looking at these dudes, Dan and Jihad. I'm looking at them two dudes, them two middle linebackers, and this first round pick, Walker, 6'2", 245. Now he's not as tall as those guys, but based upon his frame, 245, he big, dog. So evidently, he big enough to move around. He played for Georgia, so that tells you a lot. You know what I'm saying? That tells you a lot. And he got number 11 on. So all these guys swear they the number 11s, the Michael Parsons of the league or whatever. And Parsons, let me say LeVar Arrington, you just started some. But those are some of the linebackers you can tap into the future with. There are possibly to be some more linebackers that's underrated. They're always a linebacker underrated. Some linebackers are drafted in 5th round, 4th round, sometimes maybe 6th round guys that overlook because of they, maybe some things in the combine, the school wasn't that big. But some of them guys can change your defense if you get the right guy. Tap into the future. This is the 2025 draft order. Titans are number 1. Cleveland Browns 2. Giants are 3. Patriots 4. You got Jacksonville Jaguars, 5th round. The 5th pick. This is all first round picks. 1 through 32. You know what I'm saying? Raiders, number 6. Jets, number 7. Number 8. Panthers, Carolina. Number 9. The Saints. Number 10. You're on the clock. Chicago Bears. 49ers, number 11. You're on the clock. Cowboys, number 12. You definitely on the clock. For sure. Dolphins, number 13. 14, the Colts. 15, Atlanta Falcons. 16, Arizona. 17, the Bengals. Number 18, Seattle Seahawks. 19, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Denver Broncos at number 20. Steelers, 21. And you got the Chargers at 22. Green Bay Packers at 23. Minnesota Vikings, you are 24. 2025, number 25, the Houston Texans. 26, Rams. Baltimore Ravens at 27. Detroit Lions are 28. The Washington Commanders are 29. Buffalo Bills at 30. Kansas City Chiefs are 31. And we all know the Super Bowl champions are 32. Well. That is your draft order. These orders will guaranteed be mixed up. Somebody's going to trade up. Somebody's going to trade down to get what they're looking for. So just because you see this order don't mean it's going to always stay this way. It's going to change. Somebody's going to draft up to get the guy they're looking for. So don't always expect this order to be exact. Just always remember that when you're watching the draft. Know what's on the board. Know what valuable players out there. And know what's the best player for what team is out there. So this is your 2025 draft order, man. I got some more players I'm going to go through. Next week, we're going to dive into the, receivers, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be prepared for that. You know what I mean? So we're going to prepare y'all for all the players that's possible to be on your best team, on your team, your favorite team. That can be picked up. Hopefully you can, as fans, you can help some of these owners and general managers, because sometimes they think they be knowing what they doing. And sometimes they do. But sometimes they make the picks, you be like, why did he get that dude? I don't know why he drafted him. Didn't even need to get that. Then maybe they trade him off, some kind of business moves. We don't know. But the people ain't stupid out here. We know when you got a player ain't showing up on the field and don't fit the scheme and all that, and you're wasting the people's money. People ain't finna come to the games and watch the bull. You know what I'm saying? So we had a part of the show where we get to talk to them a little bit.
I want to see these kids soar. All the mistakes that I made in life, I'm able to give them the game on this. Like I'm able to say, look, this is some good stuff and I'm about to spit. I've sat in all 3 seats. I've been the player that's being recruited. I've been the parent sitting beside the player that's being recruited. And now I'm the coach that's recruiting you. So what seat I don't know? Oh, that's good. So I know what you're thinking, I know what you're thinking, I know what he's thinking. It's real. So I know where we at. So I can answer all 3 questions because I've sat in every seat. Now I'm in the spiritual seat too because I know what you want for your baby. I know what you want for your baby. I got that because I'm that guy too. So I love what I do and I do what I love. I really do.
Talk to him, Brian. All 3 phases of life and the game. Everybody ain't blessed to do that, man, and he's one guy to do it. Highly favored. Man, when you, believe me, man, when you put God first in your life and you really mean it in your heart, I ain't talking about just talking it. We talking about it's in your heart to do it. See, people do things to try to get in exposure and try to get notoriety from the world and notoriety from people. And people are people. But God is the ultimate. So when it's in your heart to do it, God know your heart. You know, he ain't gonna judge you. I mean, I ain't gonna say judge you, but really he doesn't care about your worldly works, your earthly works. Your earthly works is not what's gonna be eternal. Your spirit man is eternal. That's the only eternal thing that God wanted to prepare all of us for. So your heart has to be right to get into the spiritual light. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is do it because of the heart, man. If it's in your heart to do it, bro. Because God know your heart before you even thinking about doing it. It's a lot of people out here faking and shaking, man, trying to put on a facade, man. But if it ain't in their heart, it's gonna show anyway. When you do things for God in your heart, man, you are more than highly favored. And I know Deion Sanders is one of them guys, man, because it's just in his heart. Now, heart not heart has to be changed. If you want your heart to be changed, God can change your heart, but you got to mean it in your heart to change. You got to work towards that to get your heart right. I'm a living witness. I'm a living testimony, and I am living it every day myself. Do I fall short of the glory? Yeah, man. Of course I do. Every day. But God give me an opportunity to get it right every day. Every day to repent, get it right, man. To repent right in my heart, to do it right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to preach to y'all, man. I'm just trying to spill with my cup runneth over a little bit, just a little spill, you know what I'm saying? But these type of linebackers are making the game today. You know, you got Raekwon Smith, Chicago Bears, known as speed and intelligence. Smith is a great coverage, can cover tight ends and running backs effectively. His ability to read plays quick allows him to impact against both the run and pass. He's considered a good linebacker in this day of time. So when you're looking up linebackers in this day of time, he's one of them. Raekwon Smith. Then you got Devin White. They used to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know if he still play for them. But White has a remarkable sideline-to-sideline speed, making him a threat in both the run, defense, pass coverage. He's particularly effective in blitzes packages and can disrupt the quarterback while still being able to drop back in coverage. You know, that's Devin White. Excuse me. Fred Warner, San Francisco 49ers. Warner emerges as one of the top linebackers in the league. Thanks for his excellent instinct and coverage skills, he can match up with wide receivers and tight ends. Like every he adapt to reading quarterback's eyes too. You know, he good at reading the quarterback's eyes. Darius Leonard for the Colts. Leonard, known as a playmaker, has playmaking abilities, excels in the passing coverage while also being a strong run defender. His abilities known as to navigate through blockers and contribute to high tackling numbers. You know what I'm saying? He makes a lot of tackles. Pittsburgh Steelers got Miles Jack. Versatile. His versatility, play multiple linebacker positions. He can play the outside, inside, middle, you know what I'm saying? Weak, strong, Mike, and Will. You know what I'm saying? He can play that. That's a good trait. That's a good linebacker. You got a guy who can move over like that. Coverage range, offensive players. His quickness and awareness makes him a valuable asset to preventing runs and dropping back in the coverage. So he's a good all-around linebacker. You know, yeah. And then you got some more guys. Zaire Franklin, he played for the Colts too. Has been a steady improvement, demonstrating his abilities to cover the ground quickly and make plays, both on the run and coverage. You know, yeah. It's a lot of good linebackers out there of today's game. You got Pete Werner, you know, what his name? Pete Werner for the New Orleans Saints. You got Nick Bolden for the Kansas City Chiefs. They emerged into strong candidates, you know, who blend in the traditional linebacker position. Skills and abilities for the need of the game today, you know. They keep their eye on their development. I mean, just keep your eye on their development, really. They could be the next wave of stars and linebackers in the league. You know, we all know Michael Parsons is one of them too. You know, when it comes to pass rushing and, you know, getting in there to the backfield, stopping the run and blitz. We know he's good at blitzing the quarterback. He's just not as much in the passing game as he used to be. We need him to do more of that. But my summary about the evolution of offensive strategies in football has pushed linebackers to move more versatile skills, both in the pass and running game. They must be equipped with abilities to adapt quickly. You know what I'm saying? You know, to change scenarios of the field. That's just pretty much what my summary is of the Mike, the Sam, and the Will linebackers. All three linebacker positions. Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. You know, follow me as I follow my Heavenly Father. And say, man, we up out of here.
Cadence record.